So why is Memorial Day important to you?
I mean, just people who gave their lives for the freedom of this country, so that we're free people.
I mean, I have a huge respect for the armed services. I actually tried to be a Marine, but I couldn't for medical reasons. So I have a huge respect for them. I come from a family of either that was in the military or like my mom's side actually came from war-torn Latvia during World War II. So I have a lot of respect for those people, and especially people that gave the ultimate sacrifice. I think it's something very admirable, and I don't think a lot of people really understand the kind of mindset and like mentality that it takes to actually do that.
I think you should definitely give thanks to the people that have sacrificed to make this country what it is. It really puts a lot of the complaints people have about the silliness of life when you actually look at what they've sacrificed. And also, not just what they've sacrificed, but helping out a veteran if you can anyway today, because I don't think they get the help they deserve. So I'll remember what the day's about.
So I think it's important to realize that there are people out there fighting for us, and that there are people trying to protect our beliefs and our way of life, and to let them know that, hey, we're not trying to take granted for everything that you've done for us, and that you are thanked, and it hasn't gone unnoticed.
Do you know anyone who served in the military?
Yeah. I have an uncle who served, both of my grandfathers. I think, well, technically I never got the chance to meet them, but also a couple of great uncles.
Do you know anyone who served in the military?
My dad served in the military. He was in the Air Force. So he doesn't like to talk about it too much, but I think he does really like that he served in the Air Force, and that's something that means a lot to him.
Yes. My grandpa did. I had two uncles. One was a Marine, one was in the Navy. I had like some other family members, but those are like the most immediate family that was in it.
Do you know anyone who served in the military?
I do. Plenty of people, old, new. Yeah, I think I'm kind of a military nerd, so I always try to live vicariously through their stories. And working at RKON, you can always see like the technology aspect of what the military brings.
How do you celebrate Memorial Day?
You got to start with a barbecue, right? Throw a couple brats and burgers on a grill, and just hang out with the people you care about, and maybe have a beer or two, and just relax outside. Hopefully the weather's nice.
Typically, I mean, sometimes we'll do family picnics.
So usually me and like a group of my friends will go out and we'll volunteer somewhere. Or try to hold like not a festival but an event of some sort, saying like, hey, we have free lunch and dinner for you guys, free breakfast. Like last year, what we did is me and a group of my friends, we went over to there was this veteran that needed his lawn mowed, and also he was moving out of his house, but he's old and doesn't really have any family. So we all got together, we moved all his stuff, mowed his lawn, and kind of just kept up his house for a little bit.
So I used to always call my grandpa and talk to him, since he was one of the few vets that we still have in our family. He passed away last year though, so I guess I just kind of like taking kind of a moment to like think more than I usually do, and like recognize all that stuff, and just the fact that like it kind of made me realize a lot more that when my grandpa passed away, there's so few vets left from like World War II, and like a lot of them still don't kind of get like the recognition they deserve. So just kind of thinking about that, and just kind of taking that all into account, and also just about the people that passed away from other wars, just kind of being very mindful of that in the current situations around the world.